Hi there, this is Coach Rose Dallas, and on today's episode of What the Hemp, we're going to be talking about my company, CTFO, that produces 100% US grown and processed hemp based CBD products. I myself do use these products and I share them with family and I sell them to strangers and I share them with friends. One of the products that I'm using right now that I could share with you is the one for sleep, and that is working tremendously well. Myself and my family do have a hard time sleeping, so we do spray a few drops, the drops underneath their tongue. It tells you how many drops that you should use, and you could use less if you want to. I definitely stick to the amount, which is 6 drops right now or less, and it does do what it says. It aids in you falling asleep. So CTFO is a network marketing direct sales company, and we launched the CBD products here this January 2018, and we're having tremendous success with the CBD product. If you are not familiar with CBD, I encourage you to look around on the website because there are information regarding how CBD can benefit your health. You see the for nutrition, how it can benefit your overall health, even aid in weight loss. There's energy, there the sleep support oral spray that I talk about using. There's CBD even for your pets, and there are discounted packages available when you do become a business associate like we are. And I also use the skincare. I've used and shared the CBD Amp anti-aging cream with apple stem cells. Feels great on my face and I saw results. I gave that away. I tend to give away my products either way. And I also currently, like I mentioned, using the sleep spray, and I also am using the daily facial cleanser. And my husband, he love his face, so he used the facial products as well. He's a truck driver. He's gonna be using the energy spray and sharing that with other truckers so that they're able to stay awake. So basically these are the other products, the pain creams. I've shared those with my mother-in-law. So health and wellness, nutrition, anti-aging. There's pet health also. These are the many products that we have available. And CBD for me, I can say CBD works. We have thousands and thousands of testimonials on Facebook with people that are personally having tremendous results as far as their health and wellness is concerned. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna click on this video. It's gonna play, and we're gonna listen to these doctors discuss cannabidiol, which is CBD or cannabis for short.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, and we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical, and it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis, Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
But recent research has been looking at cannabis and the different cannabinoids. There's over 80 plus cannabinoids discovered in the cannabis plant. The second most dominant one besides THC is cannabidiol or CBD. Okay. And the research now is over 1,200 peer-reviewed journals on CBD. It's probably the most exciting and researched ingredient or substance right now around the world. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have the psychoactive or high that is associated with THC, but it has a tremendous amount of other benefits, including research shows anti-seizure, anti-epileptic, which is why it's gotten a lot of popularity. You do a lot with children with seizure disorders, and they're getting benefits from this plant in a safe, non-toxic way versus all these drugs that typically don't work. Mm-hmm. And there's neuroprotective benefits, so you see a lot with concussions and the NFL. There's a lot of research being done now with chronic traumatic encephalopathy or chronically banging your head a lot. There's anti-anxiety, which is really important. It's the anti-THC of sorts. It calms you down. It helps you manage stress better, which is how I look at it. It's much more as a preventative or daily use substance than just treating disease states. And there's immune support. It's a huge antioxidant. There's just a tremendous. It's easier sometimes to talk about what it doesn't do than what it does.
Dr. Alan Shackelford is a Harvard-trained physician. He's also among a handful of doctors in Colorado who give prescriptions for medical marijuana. From the moment Charlotte entered his office, he knew she was in trouble. While he was just examining her, she had 2 seizures.
She'd failed everything. There were no more options for her. Everything had been tried, except cannabis.
Here's how scientists think it might work. Marijuana is made up of 2 ingredients. THC, that's the psychoactive part that makes you high, and CBD, also called cannabidiol. It's the CBD that scientists think modulates electrical and chemical activity to help quiet the excessive activity in the brain that causes seizures.
I've been telling my patients to cut.
Dr. Julie Holland is the editor of the Pot Book, a complete guide to cannabis.
For a long time, the work on cannabis and epilepsy was sort of inconclusive. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. They couldn't quite figure it out. And it's only when they really started separating THC from CBD that they saw, definitively, yes, CBD seems to really stop seizures.
So in the 1930s, they made tinctures. What were they making the tinctures for, and why were they doing these tinctures?
Well, the medicinal uses of hemp are just numerous. The hemp helps, we can talk about the cancer effects of hemp, but it helps with inflammation. It's very anti-inflammatory. It helps with seizures. It's very effective with PTSD for the vets that are coming back that have post-traumatic traumatic stress disorder. Mm-hmm. Very effective at treating that. It's an anti-inflammatory. But then the uses of hemp for cancer, what I've studied, because of my book, Cancer Step Outside the Box, and the number of cancers, there's about a dozen different cancers that have been studied in depth with medicinal marijuana with hemp. And so the studies, from brain cancer to prostate cancer to pancreatic cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer, it's amazing.
Okay, so what is in hemp that it's this THC, correct?
Well, there's chemicals that are called cannabinoids.
Right.
THC is short for delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol.
I'm glad you said it because I couldn't.
That's the only time I'll get it right. I'm glad I got it right. So that's the one, THC is the one cannabinoid that everyone's familiar with. That's the one that's psychoactive, and that's the one that gets you high if you smoke it.
Okay.
But there's other cannabinoids. One is called CBD, cannabidiol, and it's very medicinally used. There's no psychoactive component of CBD.
So what do? Extract these? They make tinctures, or you can make tea out of?
You can make tea. You can eat it. It's a great superfood. You're into raw. A lot of people use raw hemp, and there's.
Well, do you get high off of hemp if you eat it as a superfood?
No, well,
or just the seeds.
You've got to heat the THC to make it become psychoactive. So people that eat the plant, they put it in a smoothie. You know, the super green smoothies.
Right.
You're not going to get high off of that because you didn't superheat it.
But is it then, if you put it in a smoothie like that, is it good prevention to cancer?
It is. It's very well. It's got a perfect ratio of omega-3 to 6 fatty acids. It's got more GLA, gamma linolenic acid, than any other plant. So it's got some really great fats. You're well aware of the importance of fats in your diet.
Yeah.
So hemp it's a perfect superfood to eat, but it's also medicinal.
I just never understood why hemp had gotten such a bad rap, and now I understand that it was really politically motivated by somebody who owned basically trees and didn't want to be in competition with the hemp to make paper. And yet throughout the years after that, so many people suffered because of that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's actually a good thing that people are coming around a little bit.
It is. I'm really encouraged about the different legislation in different states that are trying to legalize medicinal hemp, because of the fact that it is so good. It's not just a superfood. It's not just great for industrial uses, as we've mentioned, but it's a really good medicine.
Thank you so much for coming on, Ty. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Carol.
So as you can see in that video there with the doctors explaining, CBD has tremendous overall benefits for our health and wellness. And I'd love to show you how you could get the opportunity to get started with me in CTFO. I'm just going to X that right there. And you could click this link right here, and you could see the pay plan video on how you could earn an income, not one, not two, but 3 ways, sharing CBD with those you know, love, and care about, and like I do, to market and share CBD with even strangers. So you could click on become an associate for free, and you would follow the steps here for the country that you're in. Now, CTFO is in a few different countries. Now, you can select the product if you do have a need for the product right now. I know I have used the 300 milligram oil, I've used the 500 milligram, and I've used the 1500 milligram oil, as well as shared those with others that have used the products and have had results. So you choose a product. The oil, for me, I use the oil for pain. That's what I use, the oil for pain and overall health and wellness. And like I mentioned, I do use the face cream and the face wash, the cleanser. And we're currently using the sleep spray. So you want to select a product. I've used the relaxation spray also. So choose a product, okay? But again, you can always choose a product later. You could choose not interested to choose your product right now, and you could go ahead and complete the steps. I do want to show you that CTFO, our company, is available in Canada, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Sweden. If you do know people or market in those countries, that's great. So the information is on here for you to learn more about CBD, cannabis, cannabidiol, and partnering with me, Coach Rose Dallas, in CBD, in CTFO CBD. This way, you know, you could be a part of what Forbes is calling the next $1 billion health and wellness trend. So I thank you for watching this video. You could always reach out to me. My website should be in the description below, and you could contact me by clicking on contact me, and this will come to me, and you could include your phone number and I will get back to you. Or you could go ahead and click on getting started. As a free business associate, you will receive 2 websites. One of them is similar to this one, and another website you would get is, let me do this. So you would get a website like this. I use this one in my marketing. And this is maybe what you actually came through to get to me to begin with, this particular website. So we use this one in our direct marketing to attract other business associates that are looking to work in the CBD cannabis industry. So again, this is Coach Rose Dallas. I thank you so much for watching my video. I look forward to hearing your comments. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and be sure to become a business associate today. You'll be glad you did. Have a blessed and prosperous day.